Hello and welcome back. Beautiful. Beautiful place, guys. If only we can get along with each other, right? I mean, look at this. Such an inviting night, inviting nature. Suspicious, as you know, I am of the elves around here. For what they ask of me is not the kindest of things you would expect from an elf. And now we have to head down this way and deal with the wicked forest creatures, I guess, and defeat more creatures. So we've already been in this section here along the shore, but bear with me for a minute. I don't think we've been anywhere further than about here, and we need to go to that location over there, which is, let's see, some distance, but not too crazy far from here. So we went up there for the stone giants, if you recall. That's the approximate location. Yeah, you can see their big walls there. But it's nice riding on a night like this, right? Moonlit night. Plenty of stars. It feels like the full moon to me, but I can't locate the moon, so... Oh, there it is. And it is a full one, yes, I was right. Good, good. Oh yes, we have been around this place. But further south we have not been. Enjoying my word order today, huh? Hopefully. Let's see, can we even climb this place? Maybe. Let's see, excuse me guys for a second here. Guess I had to fight beautiful luminous beings that didn't understand that fighting is not the way. Oh well. Okay. Back on my boar. Well, apparently not. Okay, enough of that. Enough, I say. Enough fighting. Have to do plenty of fighting anyways. Sad. Too much fighting. Too much fighting around the world. So here we are, guys. I think this is the southern Emin here, and here are the rotting wood trolls that we have to defeat. Yeah, a little tougher they are, I must admit. They even managed to... Ooh, the Twisted Grove managed to daze me. Now, let's see if there's anything about the Twisted Grove in here. Yes, good. The Twisted Grove is a dark and foreboding place. Not particularly dark. I mean, pretty open place here, right? I mean, it's literally nighttime now, but anyways, set in the deepest wilds west of Lake Vendim. Even during the reign of the kings of Arnor, it was considered an unlucky place and was avoided by most. Why unlucky? Now it seems certain that an unwholesome power is at work here, and the very trees seem to radiate a malice towards living things that intrude upon their dark solitude. So in other words, it was kind of predisposed to evil somehow already. Let's see. Rotten limb. This fallen tree limb is covered with some odd fungus or blight. Okay, we're supposed to collect rotted limbs in our pockets, blighted or otherwise, so here we go. Okay. More of those guys. Can I just scrape the fungus or whatever is infecting them? That'll be more efficient. But you know, somehow the elves have realized how huge our pockets How huge pockets. Okay, let me start it again. How huge my pockets are, which means they say, well, you might as well bring us all the branches with you, you know? After all, you're doing all the work for us, so, you know, why should we care about the weight you're bearing? Literally. Okay, we've collected enough rotted limbs. That's good. And then we have to reach the pool below the Twisted Grove and see if we can cleanse the waters, right? Well, this is not a natural structure here. I don't think so. At least it was... At least in some ways it was modified. Even if those giant boulders were already here. Okay. Yes, you look cool, wood trolls. Okay, there is the heart rot. And we have to define and defeat him. This is the pool below the Twisted Grove. Yes, it is. Okay, let's defeat heart rot. Yeah. You just have a little cooler. I'm not so easily defeated. Do not underestimate my power. Okay, I'm not underestimating your power. I'm just taking a stroll with you, enjoying the nights together, shall we? No? If you have sore throat, I can offer you some raw honey. No? Okay. Where are we going? Where are you going, Heartrot? I shall return. Meatlings. I shall return, meatlings. Okay. That was interesting. I'm glad we followed him, because otherwise we would have missed what he had to say before he disappeared. Okay. So we still want to reach the pool and try to do something. I'm a little skeptical whether we'll succeed here, but maybe. Yes. Oh, again? You teleported? Okay, fine. This time I won't be following you, you know? Okay. And there's a rotting pine lord. Okay. Fine. A small file containing a few tears from an ant. Or just any ant. A grouchy old one. The water bubbles and glows for a moment before the darkness and murk returns. As I expected, guys. As I expected. So we can just return to the Eve Spires now and talk to everybody really there. Well, yeah, I think so, basically. Let's check. Let's start with the boat elf, as we like to call him, Remini elf.
What do you need?
It did not work, you say. The evil that is concentrated there must be ancient and foul to resist a longbow. We agree. Okay. Nothing else to say to me? Okay. Now let's talk to... Thread of Armies Gathering is an ancient beat with which I'm well acquainted. Yes, oh yeah. We've already read that, but if you guys remember from last time, we were trying to read a longer conversation that she was having with herself or something, and we failed because it was too long and disappeared. And it doesn't appear in our chat here, so if you don't read the whole thing, you fail. Anyhow, unfortunately, it seems that there is more to this heart rot than we had first imagined. Yeah, you have the best foresight from all the people around here, but even you failed, right? Whatever power lies in the Twisted Grove, its roots run deeper than we had suspected. Yep. Now what? Okay, let's talk to your husband here, Lituifin.
Greetings to you.
You have brought me the fallen limbs from the trees of the grove. These should offer me some greater insight into what power now infects that dark place. We hope, but you're silent on it, right? Okay, maybe you need some time to inspect them, of course. Let's talk to Longbow then.
Stand now and rest a while.
Oh, yeah, you offering me a rest now? Sure, might take you on that. This is most concerning, and perhaps beyond our grasps to save. Beyond our grasp to save, huh? Well, you have more to say to us, though.
You should not be giving your right name away like so.
Hmm? What do you mean? Whom, from the blighted branches you brought to us, I have divined much. Oh, you have, but not your friend here, the elf. Good. There was once an ancient tree in the southern forest, whom I was once well acquainted with, but after the destruction wrought upon the forest during the wars long ago, it became withdrawn and would speak with me no more, even though my own despair at the acts of men was nearly as great. Now it seems that the wood trolls, particularly this one called Heartrot, have whispered long to the Huorn in its slumber and reawakened it under their thrall. Reawakened, so it was awakened before? Its heart is now black and twisted with their malice, and will suffer no living thing of flesh in its domain. Home, Taurum. That's why I think Hartrott was referring to us. What is it? Meat, meters or something? Yeah, that makes sense. The flesh, the bodily flesh. Were that all that had transpired, I would pay it less heed, for the twisted heart's folly is its own. But now its roots run deep and far, ever grasping and twisting the trees that they touch, and the wood trolls will follow in its wake. I cannot allow the twisted heart to warp the entire forest to its will. We must stand against it and fell it and the vile troll that has corrupted it. Be careful, for the twisted heart's power has grown fell, and I fear it will be all we can do to face it in the place of its greatest strength. But we have no choice. Darum, whom? Speak with me again when you are ready to leave. The twisted heart. Anybody else? No? Okay, let's go then.
Are you prepared to leave my little friend?
Yes, I am now. Home, the forest seethes with anger as the power of the twisted heart grows, and while I fear we have little time, haste will lead only to disaster. Already, I'm speaking at the fastest rate I've ever have done. Taroom, Taroom, are you fully prepared for what lies ahead? Be certain, for we face death should we falter. Let's travel to our death then.
Longbow the Ent has been roused to anger. The wood trolls of the Evespire are acting in league with the Black Horn, which was once under the Ent's guidance, and Longbow's determined to put an end to their mischief.
Sure. Cool. Very nice area. Where are we exactly? Around here. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk to Longbow.
There is an evil here that does not belong.
Tarum, we have much work to do here. Follow me. Okay. It is time we put an end to this. Farum, follow me. Okay. You're so tall, it's harder to read the dialogue that is magically appearing above your head. But we can follow it in the chat if we have to. It's a beautiful place, though, again. See? It's gorgeous. Okay. So far, so good. Take a bath in the cool waters here. Why not? Okay. Ooh. Be ready And on your guard. Aha. Well, these are regular rotting wood trolls, so I don't think we have problems with those guys, right? Yeah, they dazed us for a second, but then back to back in shape. Okay. I don't think the Furum, the twisted heart lies dormant, its roots sunk deep into the earth. We must find them and cut off its sustenance. That makes sense. Okay, we've been down here, guys. There they are. Well, we should be fine with those. Not a problem with hitting any of those. Okay. Let's see if Longbow is about to say anything else. Further insight into how we should approach the evil infesting this place. But I'm being hasty, of course. Already. He has spoken too much and too fast. Hey, no, not cool, not cool, not cool. Pushing me? Wow, you're surprisingly strong. The roots being your allies, we shall defeat them too. Don't you worry. Okay, I don't think I missed any utterings. Nope. Good. Let us continue. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, more of the wood trolls? No problem. No problem. There we are. Oh, you still here? Okay. Good. All done. Yeah, we have more grounds to cover. Now prepare yourselves, little ones. You mean me? For we're about to get to the root of the matter. Once we begin, the twisted heart and its guardians will be fully aroused, and we shall be in great peril. We shall be in great peril? Well, doesn't sound good. Why look at me now? Enough, time is now of the essence. Onwards, destroy the roots. Okay. Let's see, am I seeing anything? Ah, yes. So there is the twisted heart and one root. These all know multiple roots. Those look problematic. Twisted root threatens to attack. Yep, okay. Well, actually this is the Rotting Pine Lord, okay. That's fine. Then, let's see. Oh, those are easy to defeat, guys. It was surprising. Look how giant they are. The roots are cut. I will remain here to ensure the twisted heart remains cut off from the source of his sustenance. Destroy the tree swiftly. Okay, so you have to go up. And I'm sure he'll deal with any... Ooh, heart rot? Hey. Do we need to defeat you first and then defeat the tree above? I'm not sure. The twisted grove has been cleansed. Oh, so heart rot. Wait a second, that's interesting. Heart rot is destroyed. At last, this dark grove has been cleansed. Okay, but before that he said destroy the tree swiftly. So Heart Rod is the tree. Okay. Interesting.
Hum. You have been an immense help to me.
Well fought, little one, whom the twisted heart has been uprooted, and Heart Rod destroyed. Their corruption will spread no further. Okay. Are we doing anything here?
Hum.
I was
You
trying to
have been
finish
an
it. Okay.
immense help to me.
Eventually this grove will return to what it was, but the healing shall take time. Let us be quit of this dark place, shall we? I like the top of it though. It was still beautiful. Yeah, the downstairs part, not the most inviting of places, but okay. Let's talk to you one more time.
Hum. You are far from home.
Yes, I am, but I like adventuring, so there. Home. It has been ever so long since my blood has run with such heat and fervor. That was well fought, little one. Indeed, while I have little love for axes and swords, I had forgotten the enjoyable haste of battle. Really? Okay. So you enjoyed battles in your past? More disappointments on my end. Taroom, even now, though, I feel the anger of the forest subsiding as the twisted heart's influence fades. Soon some measure of peace shall return here, I think. Taroom, my thanks to you, little one. Your aid was most welcome. Please forgive my rudeness when first we met. So all forgiven. Let's see, I don't think any of those will be better than what we have. Crude onyx earring, Elfrod silver loop. Yeah, they're just not as good as what I have. Tribal war earring, iron loop of the hills, delicate ruby stud, funny name, etched golden loop, twisted platinum earring, curious ruby earring, and elegantly ruined earring. That makes more sense. Elegantly ruined would be a funny thing for an earring, but hey, just get one.
Let's not be hasty.
It seems you are more like the men who wear green than the tall elves or wolf-wearing ones. I like the ones who wear green. Oh yeah, it was just St. Patrick's Day, so yes, they are my friends. Let the rangers know that I am no longer tired. I'm full of energy and will not rest until the west of their lake is filled with peaceful nature again. So I assume when you say the men who wear green, you're referring to the Irish? How do you know about the Irish? There are no Irish in Middle Earth. All quiet on the Western Front. Funny.
Stand now and rest a while.
Another little one as a friend. More conversations like this, and I may forget how to speak Trish. You might indeed. Though I hope that you are victorious, for I am still fond of these lands, and I do not wish to see them forsaken to the hand of the enemy of old. Okay, finally we read the whole thing. You have to refer to the previous episode to see what I have to say about the first section of this statement. If you want it read, of course, by my voice. If not, you can just pause this video and read it. Okay, enough silliness. Now, let's see. I don't think I can go back to Tinodir from here. Teleport right now because... I'm sorry, little bear. The return skills are on cooldown, so let me check here. Well, actually, this is fine for this episode, no? We are kind of done with this area entirely, which was surprising, and next time I shall meet you at Osforod first. We'll talk to Nat Rapkins, and then I'm sure he'll have at least one follow-up quest or something, and then from there we shall head to the solution of the riddle, which is back to its original place, and from there we shall go to Tinodir. So I'm excited to share more adventures with you next time. Until then, take care, my friends. Goodbye.